Hello and welcome to PMC English. This is Aishi Farasi and welcome back to our series of social heroes. In this episode of Social Heroes, we have seen a pyramid master who has been conducting various workshops across the country to spread, about the Pleiadians teachings and also about meditation and vegetarianism, which is Patriji's vision. So in this episode, let us get in conversation with him and let us get to know about this new concept of Pleiadians and also his spiritual journey. Welcome to PMC English, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, firstly starting with, you have quit your job from a private firm and you have come into the spiritual journey. So what made you quit your job and come to the spiritual journey?
My name is Hare Krishna. I am from Khammam, Telangana. So I started my spiritual journey with Ana-Pana-Sati only in 2007. So at that time, I was working with a private bank. So I have a lot of pressures in the office. So I am searching for a solution. So suddenly one fine day, what happens? Miraculously, I am waiting for a bus, some city bus in Hyderabad, and I noticed, but the bus is not coming. Then I noticed a board written Meditation Center. So right from the beginning, I wanted to learn meditation, and at the same time, right now I am in the pressures in the office. So that's why I wanted to come out of those things. So it was interesting for me. So immediately I followed that board and I went to upstairs, and then I entered into the meditation hall, and there is a counseling room is there, and one person is sitting there, and he tells about Ana-Pana-Sati on that day. He introduced me, and I was really amazed because he simply told only one thing. That is, you have two bodies. One is your physical body and the second one is your energy body. So energy body contains so many blocks for everybody. So for that purpose, for that reason, what I mean to say is, we are facing different types of situations in our life. So situations means difficulties or problems. We can face any situation which are not comfortable to us. So those situations, if you want to come out of that situation, you need to clear those blocks which are already there in your energy body. So people don't know that about that energy body, that's why they don't do meditations. So you first of all, you must understand this, then you will come out of all your problems with the help of meditation. They said like this. And okay, then they told me that about the cosmic energy and how it flows into our body and how it goes to the energy body, and all these things they are elaborated within 10 minutes. And afterwards, interestingly, they sent me to a hall which is holding a big pyramid, 4x4 pyramid, and under there are so many chairs are there exactly, and I went to that hall and sit under the pyramid. The very first day they told me that 10 minutes you do first of all, because this is the first time. But interestingly, on that day what happens, I sit and close my eyes and I followed my breath as they said. And after open my eyes, I realized that 3 hours completed. And the very first time I spent 3 hours in meditation, and I really surprised, and it is very good, and I felt very hot sometime, very cold sometime, and that time was totally summer and there is no fan over there. But after 15 minutes, I start feeling cold. I don't know how it is possible, but as if I am in Himalayas. That was amazing experience. First I experienced it. On that day I decided, wow, it is amazing, and there is something inside the meditation I wanted to find out. That is the thing. And after I come back, I asked them, is there any material? They said, we have Dhyana Andhra Pradesh books are here, At that time, Dhyana Andhra Pradesh is there. So I start referring those books, and in those books, a lot of people are giving their experiences by simply doing the meditation. Some people are telling about their third eye experiences. Some people are telling about their dreams and all these things. Quite interesting. And I go through that again 1.5 hour, and I come back to home. And on that day, I very much decided that I have to find out this meditation. What is this all about, and how I experienced that coldness and all these things. These amazing experiences, and I wanted to what we can say that Arya Par.
Yeah.
Yes. So I wanted to get some clarity. So next day, immediately, again, I went to bank, and that means private bank, and I signed it over there, and I come out for some other work, and after that again I went to that meditation center. Again I sit for 2 hours. On that day also I felt very hot in my body. Yesterday it was cold, but today it was hot, and it's very strange. And after that again 1.5 hour I read those materials. Interestingly, I was very much impressed by those materials, and I went back home. And the third day is the same thing, same process, but third day 3 hours and 1.5 hour book reading. And finally in the third day I decided strongly, very strongly, that I have to sit in meditation until who I am. I should know this question, who I am. So I decided this, and next day I kept leave for 7 days. I don't know 7 days is it enough or not, but 7 days I kept leave. Okay. And I started meditation at home for 7 days. And for breakfast, lunch, dinner, for that time only I wake up. All the remaining time I just closed my eyes. Just I am waiting for something. But the first day, it is very difficult situation for me, because to spend that much hours, a lot of body pains are there. But slowly, the next day onwards, what happens? Slowly my pains are gone. Day by day, my interest is going up, and I am feeling comfortable in meditation. The second day only, and the second day, one miracle happens. That is. On that night I slept at 10:30. Afterwards, suddenly at 12:30 a.m. I wake up. I have seen my physical body. I wake up means I have my energy body. I have seen myself. Matlab, how can I say? And I am in my energy body, but my physical body is sleeping on the ground. And my family is also sleeping. My daughter is also sleeping. Everything fine. But I am on the air, just there is no gravity. I am floating on the air. Just I have seen, and I have come out of that room, and I am come out of my balcony. And before going to the balcony, I just touched the door. My fingers went inside. Then, oh, this is a strange experience. I wanted to see I can pass through this door. So immediately I step ahead. Then immediately I passed the door. So wow, it's amazing, and I am in my energy body. I realized that. So this is my astral experience, and on that day I go to balcony, and again from balcony I can fly. I feel on that day. So at that moment I felt that I can fly. So I jump to the first floor to ground, but I did not felt. I am on the air only. Then I decided I can fly. So then I start flying. So it was amazing experience. First 1, 2 or 3 hours mostly, because on that day I realized that 3 hours I spent on astral world. So because when I wake up it's 4:30. So mostly 3 hours I spent in the astral world, and surprisingly I am on air only. I can see my home in the earth with higher level. I can see. Just I am flying, and I can see my home, and I can see Hyderabad, where I located entire area. I am flying over there, and I am enjoying that flying.
Okay.
Ha. 3 hours I enjoyed a lot. So again, suddenly what happens, I go up to the skies. Suddenly when I see the down, I don't know what happens. I fear, some kind of fear is came. If I fell down, what happens? Like that. Then suddenly I came into my body and I just heard the sounds of my fan. And suddenly I open my eyes, the fan is. I wake up and drink some water. What an amazing experience. And then I sit in meditation. Like that my journey was going on up to 7 days. In the meantime only some rishis and Lord Venkateshwara and Lord Hanuman and some people, the great masters are met with me. That means they didn't speak anything, but just I have seen them. They smile at me. And some rishis, some yogis are also there. So finally I got some intuition on the 7th day that you need to do spreading of meditation. It's an intuition. The first time I got the intuitional message that you should spread meditation. What you have experienced, tell to the public, tell to the people. Then on the day onwards, the very first day, I was very much hesitant to tell what I have experienced because it is very strange. How can I say them? So first of all, I choose schools and colleges because children will listen what we'll say.
Yes.
So I start taking classes for children initially 3rd, 4th, 5th classes and afterwards slowly 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and afterwards college and degree colleges also I covered. So almost 500 colleges I have covered and 200 schools I covered at that time. And I was really very happy while I am doing all these things. And for this purpose, actually I need to leave my job because see, simultaneously I can't do these two things. First, initial days, okay, I tried a lot, simultaneously I can do, but it's not possible. Then slowly I stopped my job and I continue this journey.
It's really wonderful that, because for a good cause or because you got to know about your life purpose, you have shifted from, working in a private firm to, the spiritual firm. Very good, sir. You have been meditating for almost like 14 years now. So I would want you to share one of your experiences during this meditation.
So after spreading this meditation and one fine day I realized I need to get into the books, some interesting books. Like first book is Nakshatra Mitralu, that means Bringers of the Dawn. And the second book is very interesting, that is Ramtha. Seth Wisdom is also there, I read. And 3 books. And interestingly, that Bringers of the Dawn book was very fascinated book. That is very interesting book. Because it's a teaching of Pleiadians. Basically. So I have seen, I wanted more information about the meditation and I wanted to gain some deep knowledge. And when I got that idea, immediately I got these books. So when I read that Nakshatra Mitralu, that means Bringers of the Dawn, I realized that there are so many things. So I continued my experiences day by day because after 7 days, meditation, continuous meditation, on that day onwards, I regularly sit in daily 2 hours. The remaining time is spreading meditation in schools. And even in that 2 hours also, I have been to the higher dimensions very easily. Just by closing your eyes, focus on everything, not only your body, not only your mind, not only your senses, and everything where you sit in your location. The entire location you have to focus on. Then automatically your mind stops and you can enter into the higher dimension. But it will take 15 minutes. I took 15 minutes. For some people it depends.
Right.
It varies. So, but I immediately, within 15 minutes, I shifted to my consciousness to other dimension. And I felt very cold breath. At the time, there is no fan, nothing. Especially when I sit in meditation, I don't run any fans, and I want hot. That means darkness, hot atmosphere. So I feel like that. But suddenly, what will happen after 15 minutes when I shift to consciousness to higher dimensions? Immediately, I felt cool breeze flowing on me, like that. Then I enjoyed that breathing. Somebody kept a fan beside me, like that. But nothing is there in the outer world. But the thing is, I shifted my consciousness to another dimension. In that dimension, the air is flowing to me, and I am enjoying that air. And like that entire meditation, the 2 hours or 2.5 hours. So I feel very happy and very cold, and I enjoyed. And regularly I am continuing that. In the night time, amazingly, I have lot of dreams. So dreams, later I realized that dreams are not dreams. They are experiences. Every time we cannot get the experiences. That's why the dreams are there. Right. Basically, dreams are experiences only. Actually, we don't know about that spiritual experience. That's why we call it as a dream. But first 10 minutes, when you wake up, within 10 minutes, if you recollect, then only that you can memorize that. Right. Otherwise, you will forget. Right. All will pieces, you will remember, you don't understand what happened in the entire night. Right. There is no meaning also. So, but I start understanding my dreams, what it is, because I entered into the astral world. Yes. So that's why dream is nothing but we are entering into a astral dimension. So on that day onwards, night time, regularly I enter into the astral dimension. Sometimes I am flying, sometimes I am meeting with the people, sometimes some seashore. First time I met a person on a seashore in the night time. I woke up in the night. I am in my energy body, that means astral body. But that area was totally seashore. Okay? So people are there roaming around, and I remember my body is sleeping in Hyderabad in my bedroom, but where I am, I don't know what it is, but I wanted to enjoy this situation. I don't want to come back to my body. So then immediately I am watching here and there, and some person is coming towards me. He's 6 feet tall, looking like a filmy hero, Bollywood hero, but very handsome, and he's saying, he's smiling at me first. And I told him, you are the first person I met in the astral world, consciously. I am so happy. So he is also telling, I am also very happy. So come on, let us talk something. Like that, we both are walking on that seashore. And he is talking about some colors and energies. But I don't understand what he is talking. But at that moment, I could understand what he is explaining. But slowly we walk on the seashore, and slowly he takes me towards his cottage. One cottage is there. He is telling that is my home. Come to my home. So just in front of his cottage, we just supposed to open the door. At that time, suddenly what happens? It became darkness. Suddenly I opened my eyes. So this experience really made me so happy, and that person really tried to make me understand some things about the colors and energies, but I could not understand. But some support is there everywhere to tell something to us, because our guiding masters are there. Like that I understood on that day. And after coming into this meditation, I have come across so many truths, like about our guiding angels and our higher self especially. And what we have getting these experiences with the help of our higher self only. So everybody must meet their own self, higher self. Then only they can grow. Because when we close our eyes, we can enter into our inner kingdom. So where your higher self resides. Right. So in this incarnation, our main purpose is mingle with your soul. That is known as yoga. In the initial days, in my earlier days, before meditation, I go through Osho material regularly. But I don't know anything because I am not meditated. So just for the sake of my satisfaction, I don't know, some kind of intuition, go through that Osho material. So I go through that Osho material in the night time also. Osho audios I played in the night time, and I listened. So in that Osho audios, I have learned about the chakras, learn about the higher self, and all these things I come across. But after coming into the meditation, slowly I experienced all those things. So in everybody's life, definitely you will get a chance to get the information about yourself, and you get the chance to visit the astral worlds and visit the inner kingdom, and you can meet your soul. That is called known as yoga. Atma darshan जिसे कहते हैं, Atma साक्षात्कार भी कहते हैं, isn't it? So this Atma साक्षात्कार should happen to everybody. So the main thing is here, everybody should do meditation, but to make meditation successful, you need to do one thing, that is vegetarianism. It supports more to your meditation. If you eat fruits, it is really good. Otherwise, be a vegetarian and take a little amount of food. Especially if you want to sit in meditation, if you want to do some kind of sadhana for 11 days or 21 days, make it yourself, some fixed time for 41 days. Then your determination will rise automatically. Then you can easily enter into the kingdom of God, because that is inside of you.
Very wonderfully explained about your experience, sir. Like in the initial state, you have used the term Pleiadians.
Yes.
So I wanted to elaborate a little more about this, that what exactly is Pleiadians?
Pleiadians are extraterrestrial people, resides in Pleiades star system. Actually, so I'll elaborate more in this connection. That is, we have our own solar system. We have our own sun. Like that, there is a central sun. Just like our planets are revolving around our sun, there are so many solar systems are revolving around the central sun. Right. The near that central sun, a Pleiades star cluster is there. Right. Pleiades solar system. There are 7 solar systems in Pleiades cluster. So all are revolving around the central sun, known as Alcyon. Okay. And our solar system, and we are also, our solar system is also revolving around that central sun. Okay. But in the last, like in our solar system, Pluto is there, revolving around in the long, so long circle. Right. So like that, our solar system is in the last. So we are also coming under the jurisdiction of the Pleiades star cluster. Okay. That's why they wanted to help more. Actually more. Okay. Comparatively other solar system people or other star clusters, there are so many star clusters are there, but especially Pleiades are very nearer to us, and people are telling that our Pleiadians, half of our Pleiadians are right now took the incarnation in the planet Earth. Okay. Because the planetary ascension is going on, that's why they incarnated here. They are telling like that. So for that purpose, for their people only, they have released a book called Bringers of the Dawn. For their family people. Okay. They are all in the form of humans, mingled in different countries, different cultures. Right. But they lost in their cultures. That's why they wanted to awaken. That's why they sent the material to this planet. The woman called Barbara Marciniak started channeling the Pleiadians and wrote this book, that is Bringers of the Dawn. Initially she channeled only through audio tapes, and afterwards she made a book that is Bringers of the Dawn, which is a blockbuster all around the world in 2001. So, and worldwide the book was published, and in the 2001 especially the Patriji that translated into Telugu also. So I got that Telugu book, I read that book, and after that I realized that English version is the great information comparatively in the Telugu book. So that's why I decided to read the English book also. Then I read the English book. That is very interesting and that is very informative. So in that, especially that book I read by me 7 times, because the first time I read but I could not understand anything. It talks about the completion, it talks about the soul, it talks about the planet, it talks about the 12 chakra system. And the very first time I could not understand anything, but when I read second time, third time, fourth time, 7 times I read, then I completely understood what they wanted to say to us.
Okay.
According to their teachings, our planet has 2 types of people. One is normal population, the second one is light workers. Basically, these light workers are coming from different solar systems, different star clusters. So, primarily Pleiadians are there in enormous number. Highest number are Pleiadians, then Lyrians, then Arcturians, like that. So, the Pleiadians gave this material actually for their family of light. So this read is quite interesting. Everybody nowadays, everybody must read that Bringers of the Dawn book. It has released almost 20-25 years back only it came, but slowly all around the world people are reading those books and start awakening themselves. By simply reading that book, definitely you will sit in meditation. That much information is there. You wanted to experience that information. Simply reading is not enough. You wanted to experience yourself. Then only it's a truth for you. Otherwise it's information. Every information must convert it into knowledge with the help of your experiences. Isn't it? So that is the main thing, that Pleiadians are coming from the Pleiades star cluster. And they gave this information. You are gifted with 2 things. That is, one is your physical body, and the second gift is your planet. This is the right movement. You are already well trained in other incarnations. So this is the right movement, and for this movement you are waiting from the thousands of years in your previous incarnations. You are trained for this purpose only. So this is the incarnation for you, and this is the last incarnation in this planet, and work hard, do meditation and enlighten yourself and know about yourself. So your body, they are telling 2 things now. One is body. About the body they said you have 12 chakra system is there. You must understand this, because you are not simply body.
Right.
So if you have a body, and behind the body what is there you should understand. So inside the body you have 12 chakras are there. They are always receiving energies from the higher dimensions. Again the same energy what you have received from the higher dimensions, again you transmit the same energy to the planet. It happens unknowingly with each and every light worker. This is the thing.
So moving ahead, sir, you have been conducting workshops. Is it related to the meditation, or is it related to the Pleiadians? And how are these workshops helpful to the people around?
First of all, our founder, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, himself said that Pleiadian teachings should give to all the people, should reach all the people. Pleiadian teachings should reach all the people. So Patriji himself tell us to start working on this book, and conducting workshops. You conduct workshops on Pleiadian teachings, Mr. Hare Krishna. So according to his terms, this is a great knowledge on this planet. You need to take the workshops. So then I started workshops. My first workshop conducted in Gudur. So my first workshop is conducted in Gudur, and after that Rajahmundry, after that Vizag, and after that Ballari. These 4 places initially in 2012 I have started my workshops. Okay. Then afterwards I continuously all over India, wherever I got the opportunity, I keep on doing those workshops. Okay. Especially in these workshops, I teach meditation, first of all, Ana-Pana-Sati. Along with that, I wanted to give the information about our body and as well as the planet. Body means 12 chakras, about 12 chakras. In Pleiadian workshops, we give the information about our 12 chakra system and how it works, and make them realize in the meditation that how the chakras are going on and how they receive the energy and how they transmit the energy. Automatically they will experience while we are making them sit in the meditation. For 2 hours session will be there in each and every workshop. In those sessions, people will experience their chakras and their energy system and all these things. And some people come across with the Pleiadians also. Some people spoke with the Pleiadians and like that.
Okay.
There are so many things are happening in the workshops. Okay. Because different kinds of people are coming. Some people are in the higher level, higher chakras are opened, some people lower chakras are opened. Right. Accordingly their experiences will be there.
Okay.
So this is the thing, and we are teaching meditation as well as Pleiadian teachings. About our planet. What we say is, this planet is ascending, and especially in this planet also having 12 chakras. Like you, like planet is ascending, you are also ascending, because simultaneously your both ascensions are interdependent.
Right, absolutely.
As we are in the same place. Okay.
Yes.
This is the thing. The main thing is this one only, to teach the people and what is happening all around this planet, what is our main motto and what is our responsibility. Here each and every person's responsibility is know about himself and as well as about his planet. These only 2 things. All the other things are simply related to outer world. But only outer world is not enough, na? We have 2 halves, 50%, 50%, spiritual and material.
Right.
So 50% material world, okay, we are fulfilling.
Yes.
But what about the spiritual world? Who are you? Right. Where you are from?
Right.
And why you are in this planet?
Right.
These are the things. 3 questions, very simple questions. Who are you? Why you are in this planet?
So it was, very informative, and I hope that the audience watching this will take a lot of take backs, because the way you lead your life is setting up a good example to the society out there, sir. So lastly, winding up this episode, I want you to give a strong message to all the audience watching this episode.
Okay. So my dear friends, you are all here for a purpose. So realize this and start doing meditation today onwards, and become a vegetarian, and then you will receive guidance from the universe. So according to your knowledge and your status, mental status, some books will given by the universe. So you read those books, whatever you come across in front of you, spiritual books, you read, and then definitely you will gain the knowledge. The Svadhyaya, the reading the books is very important in your spiritual journey, and read the books. And especially I recommend Bringers of the Dawn, that means Nakshatra Mitralu book, and Sunshine Before the Dawn, Nakshatra Lokalu, and Ramtha, the white book. So these 3 books I personally recommend. You read these 3 books and you will understand what it is, what is life, why you are in this planet, what is your life purpose. So read those books and start doing meditation, and regularly watch PMC for gain more and more updates about how people are getting experiences, how they are growing, and how the planet is ascending. You can easily understand by simply watching the PMC updates. And because so many gurus are introduced by the PMC, so many people are introduced. So thank you very much for giving this opportunity. And I love this session, my dear friends, and I love you people, because the only thing in this life is spreading love through meditation.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an informative session, because the concept of Pleiadians, it is like something new for me as well as for many people watching this episode, because we never come across this Pleiadians, about the Pleiadians teachings, and also it is so wonderful to know about your spiritual journey. So thank you so much for actually elaborating on all of this concept, and also giving a lot of take backs from this episode.
Thank you. Thank you.